I've been looking for apartments recently, trying to finally move out solo and be on my own, doing some own man stuff like signing leases and bleeding my bank account dry, stuff that makes people respect you more. Dipping my toe into the renter world isn't proving to be an easy experience so far, especially with all the qualifications you need to have these days. I've seen a bunch of apartments that require your income to be 2 or even 3 times higher than what the rent is. I'm like, dude, if I was out here making 5 grand a month, I'd be looking for a nicer apartment than this. You don't even have a damn dishwasher, and you're like, yes, we only accept applications from trust fund kids and the Sultan of Agrabah. Are you one of those two things? Otherwise, be gone. Back to the sewers from whence you came, mongrel. I submitted an application for a 1 bed, 1 bath, no air conditioning. It'd be $1,680 a month for the 10-month lease I went in for, plus utilities and all that other shit. Like, these carpets aren't lined with gold. I don't see any diamonds embroidered onto the toilet seat. The kitchen is about the size of my armpit, and pre-wizard Harry Potter would have felt cramped in the bedroom. Why is this almost $1,700 a month? That's how much I make in a month if I upload 2 Big Boss rankings and one of them gets age restricted. Like, I'm gonna go in the hole for this place? And I am prepared to go in the hole. I've been saving a majority of my YouTube earnings for almost 8 years now. I am willing to financially bleed a decent amount over the course of 10 months if it means I get my own place, to really buckle down and focus on upping my YouTube income by dedicating more time to content. Uploading more videos, streaming more regularly, no distractions, no being beholden to other people's schedules. Like an author who goes to his lake house to focus on writing his next big horror novel, I'll rent a damn outhouse and live in it if it's what it takes to reach the next level without getting a real job and giving up on the dream entirely. Okay, I'm exaggerating a bit, because I don't necessarily have to live super beyond my means, but I'm also trying to live somewhere my lease doesn't have to be co-signed by a family of cockroaches, and $1,600 is definitely on the cheaper side in my area. I'd be lucky to find a functional apartment for that price without having to move to the center of a gang war, so I am accepting the blow to my bank because my parents aren't helping, not that I asked them to, but they were quick to say we're not helping, and we're just gonna ride this out and see how it goes. As someone with a fluctuating income, no renter history, and a credit score of 0, I'm optimistic. But the prices really are an issue. Not just for me. If you work a minimum wage job in Washington full-time, 40 hours a week at $15 an hour, you make $2,400 a month, which is not enough to qualify for pretty much any apartment that exists within a 100-mile radius of me, because of the 2 to 3 times rent income requirement. So even if I did get a real job, in addition to my then subsequently deteriorating YouTube income, I still wouldn't qualify for a halfway decent 1 bed, 1 bath. So I've been having to pay my $50-some-odd application submission fees for each apartment, with assurances made to me that they would at least consider my savings amounts so they don't think I'm some penniless drifter who found gamer clothes at Goodwill and tried to blend in. I've spent $100 in application fees already, with the knowledge that they will likely still just say I'm not qualified because I'm not a Silicon Valley tech bro that makes $800 every time he sniffs. 2 times income with some wiggle room for individual circumstances, okay, sure, I'd be okay with that. But if you're out here like, yes, this 700 square foot 1 bed, 1 bath for $2,100 can be yours for the low, low price of flexing $6,300 a month, no wonder more and more people just live with their parents. Some people aren't lawyers and doctors and top 1% on OnlyFans. If you've got a long-time working girlfriend or a group of friends to huddle up and co-sign so you can all live together and smell like ass, that's one thing. But what about lonely, friendless people? Or people who simply hate the company of humans? Or people whose YouTube career requires them to be in a noiseless environment speaking loudly for hours at a time that would be insufferable to any sharing roommate? This is why I just need someone to donate me a mansion. I'll take a townhome, honestly. 3-bedroom, one for me, one for my studio, and one for guests. Just buy it for me, pay all the expenses, leave the key under the mat, tell me the address, and as long as you didn't fill it with boiling hot lava, we're in business. But yeah, YouTube videos and streams will probably slow down until I land something, because this has been taking up a decent chunk of time. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Sunburned Albino. If you want to watch a 20-minute video of mine, make sure you set aside at least an hour to qualify, and I'll see you guys next time.